What's up everyone, Motoagogo here with another Moto Monday track review here on MX Simulator. This is episode 3 of our track review series we've been doing, and sadly the last one for October. But today we're treated with a really, in my opinion, one of my favorite tracks I've had in a while. This is the 2015 Yamaha Practice Test Track, Supercross, whatever you want to call it. It was made by Kellen, of course, our good friend over at Sawyer Systems TV, and I cannot say enough about this track. Objects-wise and looks-wise, it's nothing crazy, as you can see. A decent skybox, a couple objects here or there. You know, it does look like it's out in the middle of nowhere, like the actual track does in real life. Dirt textures are really well done. The biggest thing about this track, and you're going to see very soon, and probably going to wreck a couple of times because I've been pushing it on this track because I like it so much. But, yeah, as you'll see, it's all about flow. This track is the perfect for practicing how to learn how to ride Supercross, just pretty much the bare basics of everything you need to know, especially me being still learning quite a bit in this game. So even here, these whoops are going to catch me a little bit off guard. Not the way we want to take those, but still, this track this is nowhere near the fastest way through that. And by the way, here, I might as well just roll it first. You can triple, quad over the table, triple out if you have enough speed, which is our double, single, or there's so many different options there. These rollers, whoops, whatever you want to call them, are massive, and they're really hard to hit at speed, but I'll tell you one thing, they've really taught me how to keep a bit more of a straight line through rollers and whoops. This jump here, interesting. Outside, table on, inside, roll the single, and then you'll triple onto the next one. Of course, here you double out, and then same line either way. Usually you want to jump into here and then jump out of the table and then quad into the corner, which inside has a little bit higher, a little bit more closer roller to where the outside is more swoopy. Inside you can take it as just your standard double, or outside you can go triple single, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I like the double out either way. Those berms are amazing. I cannot say enough about the berms. Double, of course, and then through the final turn again, through another double. And then this massive triple, which is so much fun to scrub, which I'm already going to goon it right off the start. But let's go ahead and take a look at the track itself. Ride a couple laps and just show why I'm talking about how it's just purely meant for just, I don't know, just being on it, just staying on your game, just really focusing on your lap times, hitting every point perfect. Like here, the dragon's back. I just absolutely butchered. Let's try one more time. It's just small things like that. You're just going to get caught off guard, and that's what I need to learn. And I like that about training for 2016. I mean, really, I haven't seen a lot of tracks he's done, if he's done many other tracks, if this is his first track. Sadly, I do not know, but damn it, Kellen, you hit the nail on the head, and I love this track. It's like I said, simplistic, yet, and I'm already going to go in the whoops again. So there you go. It just shows how easy it is to mess it up if you're not exactly on point. Then of course here, like I said, you can, oh my god, I'm not even going to go fast enough for that. You can triple. I'm for one cannot. I have some friends that could do it. I've watched them. Like I said, these rollers here, whoops, whatever you want to call them, they're massive. And here's that single over line that I was talking about. If I could even, wow, I should have warmed up a bit more before I did this review. But as you guys can see, it's just fun. You got to come up short on that. You got to bounce horribly, not the way you want to take it, but it's all about warming up. It's a practice track, and that's exactly what you should do on it. And especially if you're newer in the game like I am, oh my gosh, it's really good to learn on. I was in a server last night with quite a few other people, and we had a lot of fun racing laps on it. If I was going to nitpick at anything, and Kellen, we all love you. The gate is really messed up if you get a lobby going, and I wish I had video still on me to explain exactly what I mean by that. It's just you'll stack up on top of each other, and usually 2 or 3 people, if you have 6 to 8 people in the lobby, will usually get shuffled around and get a 15-second penalty, which is easily fixed if you do choose a timing or a gate choice, but if you just jump into a lobby, then you're just kind of screwed. I don't know, like it's just more just riding the track speaks for itself. It's just Really fun. It's like I said, not a whole lot going on. Does look like where the actual track is. I mean, scenery, everything looks really well done. And I goofed it a little bit. A lot of it. Oh my god, yeah. A little bit of a boner era city out of that. But still, it's just... I'll definitely be spending a lot more time on this track. That's for sure. And I recommend everybody download it. So far it's been like that. Must recommend, hands down. It's solid 9 out of 10. A couple of things here or there I can nitpick, but it's not enough to really call this track bad in any way. I mean, it's easily one of my favorites of the year. That down dragon's so sketchy. And I love how the corners just grab you if you dive into them, which has really taught me corner technique. I know it's probably not showing it much here, but if I'm warmed up and I go at this track, you can hit those corners at pretty high amount of speed and be able to rail back out of it. And that was not at all, well, actually it got back on a little bit, but not the line you want to take out of that at all. Let's do one more lap. Oh, way too much slide, and that's a good thing though. I like how slippery a lot of the one more. Love how slippery the track is, and that's a good thing for me, especially being used to motocross terrain and texture in this game. That the traction is so much different on tracks like this, which is, like I said, just good to be able to get your throttle control. Oh, swapping in the whoops, holding it though. Oh, off track. Oh, God, alright. Well, either way, this is, once again, a look at the track. Let's go look at some outside scenery really quick. You got some pits over here. Part of the structure over here, and just, you know, the map design around the outside. Of course, you got the big lifted truck. Why not? You could always throw that in there. But like I said, just all in all, and then over here, I think this is the correct side. Yeah, it's where, like, you'd see down the hill and everything else. But, you know, it's well done. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I put way too many laps into this already. So, either way, once again, this is, of course, another episode of Moto Mondays. Thank you guys again. Thank you again for WhiteGuy to post these, you know, videos on your profile, and you guys for putting up with everything I have to say. And of course, if you have not yet, follow me at Twitter, Motoagogo13, YouTube, Motoagogo13, and Twitch, as always, Motoagogo. And as I always say, Motoagogo, signing out. Later.